Welcome everyone to our live gunging. This is very exciting. I feel like this is possibly one of the more elaborate things that we have done for Wycombe. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. This is exciting. Right, I'm actually going to go, instead of going to see what we've got, is we have got the 3 people ready. So we'll show you them in a minute. But I'm also we've got a roving reporter out there. So can I just see if I can make the technology work? Hello, Jonathan.
Hello. Okay, I'm very excited. I have to be honest, I'm slightly nervous. So I'm out here on location. I'm in a very nondescript, hidden place, so that no one will know which location I'm in. But I am close to the house of the Gunge. Is that the word?
So if you yes, the Gunge. So if you have been on a Wycombe weekend before, especially in the last couple of years, you'll know that we have like 3 finalists. One of them is going to be gunged, but you know, there might be 2 other people who get, maybe there's water, maybe there's nothing. So there's different options. So the people who are waiting, the 3 people, do not know who has got that you know, gunging place. So we've sent Jonathan out. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I'll try it now. Shall we bring them into the conversation, Jonathan, and see if they can work out where you are?
Yes. Yeah. See if my hidden location is hidden enough.
Okay. So what we have here is 3 finalists. Right. Do you want to give us a wave? Abby, give us a wave. There's Abby and her husband Sam ready to do the potential gunging. We have got Sally. Sally, don't even think of using that umbrella. Not at all. I like the attempt. And we've got Iona as well.
I'm just going to put my Fitbit away because I don't want that to be gunged or watered.
Okay, so Jonathan, do you want to just explain what you're doing?
Well, so currently I'm as I say, I'm in a kind of hidden location. Slightly concerned that if anybody sees me, they'll wonder what I'm doing. But I have a slightly concern because I have actually just noticed that there is a bird in a tree literally above my head. So there may not only be one person getting something on their head today. I've also spotted lots of kind of prickly things. So I'm just being careful. But I'm here, very close to the house of the Gunge.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Abby or Sally or Iona can, like, you know, do you think he's anywhere near you? You know, well, Abby's not sure. They're looking. I mean, they probably can't see you very well.
Looking, yeah.
It's quite a generic place you're in.
Behind me.
I can see Lydia getting ready to be the person for her mum there, maybe to chuck stuff over her head.
I
Okay.
don't know if you said, Susie, but we've got somebody lined up in each household who is available and present and waiting to gunge, or as you say, maybe water or nothing. We've got that all in place, don't we?
Great. So I reckon let's go and just see how they're feeling. So let's start with Abby. Abby, how are you feeling at this moment?
I am petrified.
Good. Good. So you're a bit petrified. Great. Sally, how are you feeling?
Feeling really nervous. I don't like water on my head. I've told Lydia if it's just to put a little bit in the bottom of the bucket if it is me. So I don't know if she's do that or not. So I'm a bit worried.
We'll see who Lydia's listened to if it is you, whether she's listened to our advice or if she's listened to our advice if it is you. Right. Iona, how are you feeling?
I'm really nervous. I mean, I know that everyone in my group was quite nice to me, but there are people from Camborne Church called B and Esther who are not so nice to me.
Yeah. So I also just have a little bit of sympathy for Iona. Had she been on this weekend in March, she would have been a young person and would not have been in the running for gunging, but she has passed that mark of finishing college and had volunteered to be a leader on this. So she's just moved into that area and then straight up for being nominated for being gun. Sorry, Iona, but
yeah, it's fine.
volunteering. Okay, right. What?
I'm feeling that this is that this very much replicates what it would be like if we were all in person together. The heightened emotional state of the potential bungee. Yeah, good. I'm liking this. I'm actually wondering how close I can get to the person.
Okay.
I've been to. So,
let's remove you. I'm going to remove you from the thing, Jonathan, and then you can try and move a little bit somewhere else.
Yeah, like.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I'll tell you what the plan is going to be. I will be counting down. So we will leave. I mean, obviously, the potential gungies could be counting down with me if they would like to, or any of their family members can count down. So we'll do that in just a moment. We will just go back to Jonathan a moment to just see if he's moved. I don't know whether to let him stop moving before going back to him. So yeah, just an opportunity to say thanks to all the willing volunteers and leaders. Some of whom are on this now. Sorry, guys. I've been there before, though. I have been gunged, and those were in the good old days where we used to use leftover food. Also, at that time when I was gunged, we used big old saucepans, and my head was hit by the saucepan as well as the gunge was on my head. So that was like a really, really lovely time. So I do have sympathy for you. So yeah, right. I'm going to just go back to Jonathan. I'll bring Jonathan back with all of us here. Right. Okay.
Yep. So I've moved them slightly closer now to this person's location. I'm not sure that it helps you much that we've got some generic blue sky in the background. I'm being very careful about what I show and what I don't show.
Okay. Good. Right. So what we're going to do? Could your people please go stand behind your family members, the people who have got their buckets or bowls or whatever it is they've got? Jonathan, I'm thinking we're ready to do this now, aren't we?
I think so, yeah. I'm just going to make sure that...
Right, I might remove you, Jonathan, unless you're doing any extra filming. I'm going to remove you so that they go a bit bigger. Or I may
give an alternative angle when it comes to the...
Well, do you know what, Jonathan? In that case, I'm going to let you do the countdown, and I'm going to remove myself so everyone else is a little bit bigger. So just if the people could all get in position. There we go. We have got buckets and bowls and things ready. And in a moment, Jonathan is going to do a countdown. So, yeah, I will remove myself from the chat briefly.
Okay, so everybody is in position. I'm just getting a little bit closer. Oh, okay. Are we ready? We're going to go from 5. So here we go. Bowls, buckets at the ready. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I'm hearing screams. Screams. Where is that house? Where is that house? I can hear screams in the distance.
It's not before you can let yourself in. But...
I'm trying to find the person's house. I know that I'm very close. Oh, how do I get ahead? Hello. Sally. Sally.
Yes.
Is it sticky? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in. Guys, how do I switch my camera around?
Where are we?
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay, I'm just going to explain what's happening. So what we have here is there was joint first. Sally and Iona were joint first. What are the chances? But sorry about that. And we decided rather than trying to narrow it down, you just both got gunged. And second place in the last few years has been water. So I'm afraid, Abby, you got water anyway. It probably looks like they all just got water. But so what we've got our 2 roving reporters in the 2 Gunges places. So Sally and Iona, we're going to just have a little chat with you. Abby will come back to you in a moment.
Okay. I'll come over and see you.
Okay. Should we go first?
Okay, so we're going to go. Nathan, do you want to have a little chat with
Yeah.
Iona first, and I'll remove the rest of us.
Iona, how are we feeling?
Slimy. Yes. I feel betrayed by everyone.
Oh, well, what would you like to say to all the young people of Wickham?
I'm never doing this again.
Oh, brutal word. What do you think it was that got you voted in?
I think my Boris Johnson impression was just too good, so people thought it would be really funny to gunge me because they thought they'd get a really good reaction out of it. That's what I think.
And how does it feel to be gunged?
It's not brilliant. I'm very sorry to all of the leaders I voted to gunge before. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll pass back to you for Sally's reaction.
Thanks, Iona, and thanks for that apology. You're probably one of the people who voted for me to get gunged. So yeah, now you know how it feels. Thanks, Nathan and Iona. You can sit there for a minute if you want, or you can go and get your shower now and things. And we're gonna bring in Sally and Jonathan.
Yeah, so we're back online here in Sally's garden. Sally, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling very slimy and wet. At least it was warm. It wasn't freezing cold, so that was a blessing, I suppose. But
Did you have any ideas that you would be one of the people being done?
no.
Were you kind of hoping to be that third person?
I was, definitely. I'm quite pleased that everybody got something, so that's good.
That's brilliant. And do you have any comments for the young people who chose not to save you?
Well, I'm just going to say that, I promised chocolate and food if I was to be saved, so you've just missed out on all that chocolate and food that I could have brought to see you groups that I can't bring now because I've been gunged.
So Sarah's going to have a little bit of time just to recover.
Yes.
But I do hope that she'll be back and she wouldn't leave us completely.
Great. And I'm just going to have a quick chat with Abby. Abby, how does it feel to not get gunged?
I mean, it's great, but it's not very nice getting soaked either.
I know. We could have been really kind to you and just thought, well, you could have had nothing. But then we thought, well, kind of your second place. They were joint first, you were second. So what you got? So thank you very much for joining in with that. And I'll say goodbye now and see you later. I understand. Hello, Jonathan. Right, so I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah, no, that's good. That has been very exciting. I think I don't know if there's an echo. I can hear an echo.
There is. Yes.
That's okay. Brilliant. No, so I guess for people who've been part of the Wickham Weekend, we will see them this evening, won't we?
Yeah, 6:30 this evening. Also, if you haven't been part of the weekend but want to come to Thirst, can you hear me? If you want to come to Thirst, haven't been part of the weekend, you're more than welcome to join us 6:30 on Zoom. So just email info@wccym.org and I can send you the details. But yeah, so we'll see. So if you're year 7 to year 13, school years 7 to year 13, then come join us at Thirst this evening at 6:30 for our youth service. So thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for being.
Bye then.
And thanks to those of you who've watched that and to the young people who voted. We'll be putting up a few other highlights from the weekend on our social media and on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to have a look at what we've been doing, then you're welcome to. Bye.